hope that I can encourage you, and my heart goes out to you. God bless.
Just checking in on my friends who are struggling this week. My heart goes out to you. Hope you're doing okay.
Hey, guys, hey, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. What in the hell is going on now? So this is going to be a long 4 years of normalizing dumb assness. This is going to be a long 4 years of people trying to rationalize, trying to normalize racism. And it's weird because, like, I mean, I know people back in the day used to, like, you know, do it at home or say it under their breath or do the best they can to hide it. Which, I mean, at that point, like, of course, like, even if they're trying to hide it, like, that's still a problem. But, like, at least they weren't, like, open about it. At least they weren't, like, recording themselves putting on their white hoods and burning crosses. I mean, some of them did, but, like, they didn't get popular off of doing that. But now, people are outwardly being unashamed with their racism. And then we have, in my opinion, cowards who are afraid to call it like they see it. Sometimes you just need to believe people when they tell you who they are. But we have so many cowards out there that don't want to take a strong stance against something. And just like with Elon Musk doing the whole Hitler salute, they make up every excuse in the book. And that's only going to lead to people following that as a trend, or just trying to be cute, or if they're, you know, closeted racist, this gives them like an assurance of he didn't get in trouble, so I'm gonna do it. Like, either way, it's trying to normalize something like that is only, historically, it's only going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure your mama done told you when you were a kid, or you still might be a kid mentally, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it? Well, obviously the answer is no. Unless you're a Trump supporter and they told you you couldn't die, you probably believe that conspiracy. But the whole point is, you don't follow people if they're doing dumb things. But unfortunately, that's not how society is working in 2025. Let me get this set up here and let's watch what this mom is having her child do. The child can't be no more than maybe 8, 9, 10 at the most. Let's take a listen.
Too similar to the Nazi salute. Like this mother getting her son to do it. And it's just gross. Why? Because it's trivializing. Doesn't mean you don't have.
And once again, I love Beasley. I tried to find that video. I'm not on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't find a video. So I just had to kind of use his video to see the video. So I apologize. But the whole point is, why? Why does this need to happen? Like, is the mom racist? Like, deep down inside? Maybe, sure. I wouldn't doubt it. Or is she trying to, like, prove a point, like, it's not a bad thing? You know, watch me and my son do it? Well, you're trying to normalize something that was used as a symbol of hate. And once again, just read history. Just go ahead. If I can do it for 2 hours, you can too. So once again, whichever one it is, it's not good. But she became viral because of that. Let's watch this other story of a priest doing the Nazi salute in front of millions of people. Let's take a listen.
Priest, because he threw up a Nazi-like salute at a pro-life rally in D.C. A priest. Here's the video.
This I see as the last stand for the West. This is the last stand for Christendom. It's make or break time. The whole of the old world is crumbling. Every country in Europe is embracing death. America, as far as I could see, is the only country fighting for life. And that's down to you guys. So God bless all of you for what you're doing.
So hold on. Time out. Did she say he's at a pro-life event? And is he talking about fighting against, hate and murders? But is he really gonna do what? He's at a pro-life event, guys.
Fighting for life. And that's down to you guys. So God bless all of you for what you're doing. Please keep doing it. I hope that I can encourage you, and my heart goes out to you. God bless.
I mean, he's at a pro-life event. He says, God bless you guys. And then he proceeds to do a Nazi salute, and people cheered for it. People laughed. Once again, and I got a few people in my Discord who kind of shed some light on this individual here, and I appreciate you. But it could either come down to one or two things here. Either he's racist, he's hateful, so of course he's going to take the opportunity to do what he wants to do to symbolize that throughout the whole world, that he's unashamed to be this hateful, racist person. Or, hey, he's doing this to mimic and be funny and normalize what Elon did, in a sense of it doesn't mean nothing. It's just a funny gesture, right? It's just a Roman salute, right? Once again, why? Why are we trying to normalize this? Let Elon Musk say the N-word. Of course, you're going to have people come up with excuses, come up with every excuse in the book. Then we're going to have idiots like this saying the N-word just to be like, I didn't mean it in a bad way, with the hard R. I didn't mean it in a bad way. It doesn't really mean nothing anyways. And then what? We're going to just have people calling black folks the N-word with the hard R? I mean, once again, why are we doing this? America, why are we doing this?
Now, see, if I just showed you the clip where he said these things, and then he just did the God bless, like it was reminiscent of, and I don't want to get Sammy Sosa into this, but just a little bit. It just looked like a little. And then you have to look at the full context, and then he grinned. So we know what was going on here.
Yeah,
I'll tell you more. Calvin Robinson is his name, a priest who copied Elon Musk's salute gesture, had his ministerial license revoked. You're out of here. By the Anglican Catholic Church after previous warnings about online trolling. Now the priest is getting reprimanded.
And I was let on in the Discord, and if you guys want to join the Discord, go ahead, do that now. But someone who's actually worked within an organization that was close to him, and he has an entire history of being racist against Jewish people and black folks. So once again, you add that here with his past, what are you to assume? That he's just doing this because of kicks and giggles, just trying to be funny and edgy, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to like prove like this doesn't mean nothing, it doesn't hurt people. No. I can clearly say with the evidence and what he's doing now, he's a racist. That's simple. It's not complicated to read people, look into their past, get some credible information, and come up with the conclusion of he's a racist. That's simple. You see how that's done? And racist people who are especially not ashamed to do it out in public in front of millions of people need to be fired and cast out of society. That's simple. But
better look at your life, America. Robinson was speaking at the National Pro-Life Summit in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday when he made the controversial gesture. He praised America as the only country that is fighting for life and the last stand for Christendom. Telling the crowd, so God bless all of you for what you're doing. Please keep doing it. I hope that I can encourage you, and my heart goes out to you. God bless. Mediaite with the details. Robinson tweeted a video. I mean, they said, you got to go because you're trolling. He tweeted a video of his portion of the speech showing him making the salute as he said, and my heart goes out to you. The audience laughed and applauded. The Anglican Catholic Church, from Robinson's antics less amusing, they found them, posted this, a statement on Calvin Robinson on his website stating that his license in this church has been revoked. That's judgment. Statement condemned the, quote, gesture that many have interpreted as a pro-Nazi salute, noted that Robinson had been warned that online trolling and other such actions, whether in service of the left or right, are incompatible with a priestly vocation, and was told to desist. We believe that those who mimic the Nazi salute, even as a joke or an attempt to troll their opponent, trivialize the horror of the Holocaust and diminish the sacrifice of those who fought against its perpetrators, the statement added. Robinson has been active in conservative politics in the UK for years. He has run for office, served as the spokesperson for the UK Independence Party, and has connections with a number of political organizations, including Turning Point UK. He remained defiant after the loss of his license and public rebuke by the church, posting several tweets defending his actions as just a joke and bashing his critics as very bitter, angry, vile leftists, in addition to retweeting dozens of posts from his supporters.
now, what does that sound like to you? Hey, bashing his critics as very bitter, angry, vile leftists. Really? Like, it just can't be that your, let's just say, take your word for it, your attempt to make a joke didn't land well. I mean, do you see what I'm saying? Just because, once again, I don't believe it. I think he's just a racist, and he wanted to capitalize on this opportunity to let that shine, to let the whole world know who he is, and he can possibly get away with it. That's what I truly believe. But let's just take what he said, okay? You tried to make a joke, it didn't land well. You still need to reap the consequences of your actions. That's simple. If you made a joke, if you were making, you were on stage making a joke, and part of your joke is saying the N-word with a hard R. Oh, so I'm now the sensitive one because you now want to use a word that you know is deeply rooted in racism in every way, shape, or form of the word, and you want to use it as a punchline for your joke. I'm sorry, if millions of people don't find it funny, that is still your fault. But then, of course, like he said, in addition of retweeting dozens of posts from his supporters, this one right here, either they're racist supporters or they're just people trying to normalize it because they don't see nothing wrong with it. Man, oh man.
The fact that he has them, right? He's not the only one who lost his job for such antics. Watch.
Just checking in on my friends who are struggling this week. My heart goes out to you. Hope you're doing okay.
Hey, guys, hey, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. What in the hell is going on now? Once again, everyone's just doing it. So, is it really okay now? Man, Your mama told you if your friends jump off a bridge, are you going to do it too? Well, hey, those are the people that would do it. Don't be that stupid. Oh, man.
She sounds a lot like Paula Deen. Very comforting voice, at least. Well, let's see. Her letter to the board was posted on the township's website. To allow the township to move forward without the encumbrance of the fallout of my video, I tendered my resignation from the Toa Township Board of Supervisors, effective immediately. It reads, board said it intends to accept the resignation at a public meeting as soon as possible. The Board of Supervisors cannot and will not tolerate such conduct, the board said in a statement. Digital staff there from ABC6 Action News with the details. Now, the resignation message mirrored an earlier statement from Smith in which she said, quote, a video I posted recently to social media has been greatly mischaracterized. Not wishing to give offense, I removed the video from my account. I abhor racism. It's just not who I am. Anti-Semitism or discrimination in any fashion or form. You said the video recorded. I added that. And my record as a township supervisor attests to my commitment to treat all people with dignity and respect.
Once again, this word respect here does not reflect or was missing in that video that you purposely orchestrated. Someone wasn't recording you, giving a speech or whatever the case is, and people kind of took that out of context. No. You recorded yourself with the intentions of doing that. Why? Like, why are people jumping off the bridge and then blaming the bridge? No, that's not how reality works. You're just too stupid to understand that people are not going to like what you're doing. And now you feel like you shouldn't reap the consequences of that? Elon Musk could do something like that because he's a billionaire. Who's going to fire him? I mean, the president that he works for is racist, so he's not going to shun Elon Musk. So when regular folks try to do that, trying to be cute or trying to let their racist kind of shine for a little bit, hopefully you're held accountable, just like these people here.
You see, this is where we are. The facts are whatever I say they are, apparently. And it depends on what time of day. Resignation message mirrored an earlier statement from Smith in which she said a video I posted recently to social media has been greatly mischaracterized. Okay. Despite these risks, it hasn't stopped these conservatives from doing it online. Let's cue up the next one.
My heart goes out to all of you. You know, I'm kind of thinking we should bring the Nazi salute back.
Was he a Nazi? Was he a Nazi? Was he a Nazi? No, dude.
To all the liberals that are just struggling so bad right now, just with all the losing that you guys keep doing, just one loss after another, you guys are just losing. My heart goes out to you.
My heart goes out to you, yes.
I just want to say to all the liberals and the Democrats out there that are having a hard time, my heart goes out to you.
So if you're a liberal and your head...
Well, first off, that last lady didn't do it correctly. And you know how I know? Because I spent 2 hours learning where the salute originated from, how Nazi Germany and Hitler incorporated that into their brainwashing of people. I know this, the intensity of it means something. So if you're doing it with no spine, that means you're not really down for the cause. But if you do it with some umph into it, like Elon did, that actually means that you're really down for the cause. But once again, I know this stuff and I shouldn't. But once again, these people don't know what they're doing, okay? They're just trying to be cute. They're just trying to get some views, trying to go viral, and hopefully they get called out for it. But let's continue.
And is currently spinning because Trump is your president. My heart goes out to you.
Still, didn't do it correctly. The palm is supposed to be facing downward. But once again, hey, Elon jumped off a bridge. Well, guess what? I'm going to do it too. But that's how idiots do it. The blind leading the blind, and they jump off a bridge, and then they blame everybody else for their destruction. So, hey, go for it.
You know, I always have trouble figuring out what content to post. I do Rebel HQ, but then I want to post my own content too on my personal social media channels. And sometimes I get lost. I'm in the weeds. Whoa, what should I make a video about? But do you know, not once have I thought about, well, I'll just do a Nazi salute and that'll take care of it. That'll go viral. Yeah. This is content. This is a community. What say you?
All right, guys. But once again, hey, I don't know. Okay. But it's either one or two categories. Like I said again, either they're just doing it, trying to just go viral, and yet they don't understand the history of it because they're just idiots. You need to be held accountable. Or they're racist, and this is just a way to get it out there, just to cover it up with LOLs and a bunch of dumb assness that they're saying in their video. You need to be held accountable. Being racist shouldn't be a viral thing. But unfortunately, this is where we're at under a Trump administration in 2025. So, hey, thank you, President Trump. You know, now we get to see this every single day. But once again, guys, hey, I appreciate you watching. If you agree or disagree with anything I said in this video, let me know in the comments down below, or hit that Discord button so me and you can have that one-on-one talk. And like always, let's have that conversation.